come down on the waters there. There's this many people waving their boards and going mad. There's someone unconscious.
Whippet gets more information from a nearby surfer.
Spinal. Gonzo, you come down with the thing, I'll jump on the back and bring the spinal board with you.
Whippet finds surfers holding a man afloat. He's conscious, but no feeling in his feet is an alarming sign. If the man has suffered a spinal injury, he needs to be immobilised to prevent it getting worse.
Spinals in the surf, heavy, man.
The challenge is to secure the spinal board in the water, then bring the patient to shore.
You know, it's tough, you know, it's still 3-4 foot today, and if you're out there with, you know, with a guy who's got a spinal injury and you get cleaned up by a 4-foot wave, it's going to be bad news.
Eyewitness accounts focus on this Malibu rider, Morgan.
There was a bloke out there, this bloke on the Mal, who said he's just taken off and everything.
Longboarder just basically pedals into the set wave.
The Mal rider assists with the rescue. Lifeguards attach the spinal board underwater. But where to bring him in?
Go ahead.
Mate, we're going to take him down north corner and 100% ambulance.
Yeah, copy, mate.
The north corner is calmer, but packed with families and junior lifesavers.
Our north corner's way busy. If I was you guys on the jet ski, I'd probably bring him straight in. North corner's out of control up there.
Hey, I've got Harries on the shore too, so if you want to bring him straight in. Copy.
You got that jet ski, you're good to go. I'll try and steer you in. That set that you're about to pop over now doesn't look like there's too much behind it.
Lifeguards fear that broken vertebra could be pressing against the man's spinal cord. Troy must prevent waves crashing into the patient from behind. A wrong move could cause paralysis.
Keep it straight. Hold. Just hold.
They must move him before the next wave hits.
You're right. Stay there. Up in the front.
Big one, 2, 3, up. Excellent.
Stay down there.
It's 10 minutes since the accident happened. Finally, some good news.
He's got full feeling in arms and legs. Good. But he's just been hit by a board enough to snap the fin out of the board.
Hey, I want you to just relax your head, okay?
Get him.
You're all good. We know it's the lower back. We don't want to move your head, okay, because that moves the spine as well. We'll give you a little bit of pain relief, mate, okay, to get rid of the pain.
Around here, right there in the kidney area.
Here we go, mate.
The green whistle will relieve the intense pain in his lower back.
It's going to taste a little bit ordinary to start off with, okay, but it'll take away the pain, all right?
Carlos, 24, is on a working holiday.
Whereabouts are you from, Carlos? Brazil? Right. Can you just push on my hands? Yeah, and the other way? Okay, good job, buddy.
Morgan helps out by taking Carlos's board to the tower.
That's my man.
Oh, right.
Let's try to his back.
Really?
It's unbelievable.
But then, Harries sees him leaving the beach.
I should go and say to him, mate.
Harries approaches.
You want to get his details?
I'm hanging around here for the ambulance. Sorry, mate.
I know, just
I will hang around. Don't
don't leave, please.
I'm not leaving.
He's broken his pelvis for sure.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm hanging around. Don't worry. And it's just unavoidable. What happened was, I was on the outside catching the set waves. I got a left-hander going from the bottom turn, and this guy honestly could not get out of the way. And I seriously ran over his back, and he didn't move. It was an accident. What do you do? It's just a battlefield, you know.
How bad's the pain? Is it your favourite wetsuit?
So
we may have to cut it. That's all. All right, Carlos.
Paramedics cut open his $400 wetsuit to administer morphine. Carlos works as a personal trainer.
How can I work though?
At this point, his future is very uncertain.
You get a massive board or a massive fin across you like that, and you're out of work for 6 months.
Well, it's right in front of the guy. Right in front. He saw me.
Yeah.
Man, why?
It's all right, mate. It's all right. You down here with anyone?
Yeah, my friend was with me.
In the water?
Yeah, in the water.
Okay.
2, 3.
Carlos's friend Aaron finally arrives. He's just arrived in Australia this morning.
All right, Alan, we're just going up here.
You want to come with us? You come with us. Yeah.
He was in some serious pain.
Oh yeah, he was in a lot of pain, eh? As soon as we tried to get him on the ski, on the board or whatever, just so much pain. He was screaming, poor guy. He was so upset.
Morgan, the mal rider, sees Carlos off. There are no winners after an incident like this.
There's a rip here. I need everyone out of the water right now.
The message isn't getting through. In no time, there's trouble.
Come in, Deano. Bondi Central to Deano. Got 2 young, Asian-looking kids drifting out on a bodyboard together, mate. They're both on the board, staying on the board, but they won't be able to get back in, buddy.
They're really panicking now, eh?
As Deano heads out, a flimsy boogie board is all that saves them from drowning.
Lay down on your belly.
Even sitting on a surfboard is a foreign experience. Then a second attempt.
Oh, they're off again. They just went off again.
Sometimes there's little sympathy from the tower.
I wonder what Deano's saying right now. Guys, can you please get back on the board, please?
Third time lucky. Now they crack their first ever wave.
I got him in. It was just getting him on the board was the problem. The paddle itself was no problem. It was just the communication, and they were pretty panicky.
I did notice one of the young boys had Superman underpants on. Superman was never a strong swimmer. He only could fly.
The group from China has now spread out across 2 rips.
That rip just started to flare up over here.
Yeah. The rip's definitely going nuts.
There's another one. Is this one of your friends being rescued now?
Then yet another boy is dragged out. Frustrated, Deano wants some help from their teachers.
Are you with these kids?
No, they are my students.
Yeah, they can't be in the water. Can you tell them? No swimming here.
So be here.
No. See the red and yellow flags?
Who's that? Yeah.
It's a life and death message that's not getting through.
So the kids, they cannot go in the water here, okay? I've rescued 3 of them. Got to go up to the red and yellow flags. See the red and yellow flags?
Maxi wants one more crack at finding a translator, this time with some authority.
Yeah, just whatever he said, move the red and yellow flags, please.
Success at last.
Okay, good. Bye.
A young surfer is swept closer towards the notorious twins.
This bloke's got some duck diving to do.
The most dangerous option is to head for the rocks and attempt to climb out. That's exactly what the surfer decides to do. Whippet bolts from the tower. Then, yet another wave hits. the surfer is sucked into the twins.
Harry's here, maybe head to town to back them up, please.
In the churning water, a jet ski or rescue board would be useless. Whippet scrambles over the rocks with a rescue tube.
Coming to Bronny, we've got one right on the rocks. Yeah, copy that, Whip. Kevin's going to run up onto the cliff now.
The young surfer is trapped in the jaws of the twins. He's rapidly losing strength. Whippet arrives after a barefoot scramble on barnacles and rocks. It's impossible to swim back out to safety. They must climb out before more waves hit. "17-year-old Reidy is lucky to be alive."
The bloke got up the rocks over there, but it won't be the last. The Arvo will be full on. We'll be doing lots of rescues around there. Won't stop.
I was freaking out for a bit when I saw that I was getting carried to the rocks, but then I kind of just realised there's nothing, like freaking out wouldn't help me in any way whatsoever. So I just kind of relaxed and really thought about what I had to do. So I was trying to get myself out. I was holding myself up with the rocks, and I was kind of like, this isn't really happening. I was kind of squished between two rocks, and I was holding myself there for a bit, and then Whippet kind of popped up out of nowhere, and he's just like, "All right, I'll help you out of there," carried me out.
We've had a few people a few close calls, and luckily we got him up the rocks without too much damage, and his board's in one piece and his feet are in one piece, so I guess you can get back out there if you want.
I don't know, I might just head around to Bondi.
Go, Azza. Azza's getting there, but he'll have 4 on there because there's 3 going.
Multiple rescues take place across different rips. Among the victims is Swedish backpacker Alvin.
Quick, jump on.
But as quickly as one swimmer is rescued, others get into strife. 3 swimmers are in dire trouble.
Backpackers, now.
3 swimmers are going under near the shore. Another 2 further out. Azza floors the jet ski, with Alvin still on board. The swell and surge make pickups difficult. He rescues Kyle, a Chinese student, then reverses to collect his friend. But another swimmer is drowning 10 metres away. The rescued girl falls off. As Azza returns to get her, he loses Kyle.
I'm going to get out there,
Oh, going under the girl at the back, you fell off.
It takes valuable time to get the girl back on the jet ski.
Get on the mat,
Now it's Kyle who's again drowning. A nearby surfer could lend assistance, but fails to notice. Kyle gets a foot on the sandbank, only to be swept back into deep water.
2 guys in close. Yeah, Hoppo, we need you back at backpackers, mate.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Hey!
Moments from drowning, Kyle grabs Alvin's leg. Ignorant of the danger, more swimmers head into the rip. Stability on the jet ski is precarious. Then, one more swimmer struggles to get on board.
Can you get up on? Up on here.
Chapo heads out to alleviate the crisis. But it's too late. Worse off is Chinese student Kyle. He's helped onto Chapo's board by a volunteer lifesaver. The jet ski is back in action. But Kyle has a new problem. The rescue has torn his shorts off. Hoppo heads out to rescue two swimmers still caught in Backpacker's Rip. Azza rescues Kyle's dignity. But Kyle has got more serious concerns.
My friends, oh, no! Where's my friends?
We'll find your friends, okay? Your friends are alive. That was interesting. Had a nude man on my board.
Thank you,
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure, mate. This is why we do it for.
Oh, yeah.
For nice people like you.
He's a lucky boy.
He's a lucky boy. And thank you for being so thankful.
I'm nearly done.
I know, it's all right.